I have now come to a new realization. It's something that I am noticing within myself just from engaging in conversation. Now, I've spoken before on how we, not everyone, but a lot of people, we strive to be perfect. Like, perfect is a thing. When, but at the same time, like, I feel like it, like, coincides. When perfect is really just you being your best, your very best. It's not a certain, it's the word metric. It's not a certain metric on the scale. You know what I'm saying? Perfection is whatever your best is. That's what perfection is. And something I just recently realized within myself is that now, okay, first of all, I've been realized this, but I feel like I'm right now able to speak on it. I see that I, for quite some time, have always like, felt rushed in conversation, just felt like I had to be a certain way in conversation. And just recently, I just started to realize that I find myself trying to be perfect when meeting people, and I'm not even try to be perfect. I'm just trying to be my best self, but I'm trying not to push people away. Cause, and you know what? Oh my gosh, I'm about to be really vulnerable here. It's because I've been called the weirdo, and guess what? I embrace being a weirdo. I embrace it within myself. I say it on the channel all the time. It's just I do stay to myself, and I realize that when I do engage with the outside world, I'm actually allowing myself to be vulnerable. It's one thing to just talk about it, but to put it into action is another. To just be yourself, to just be weird, allow yourself to be weird, and stop trying to put on a certain persona so that they'll somehow perceive you the way you want them to perceive you. Wow. That's manipulation. Wow. Yeah, like I felt like something just like came off my chest just then. Like I've been manipulating situations, manipulating conversations. It's not like I was doing it intentionally, like I was, trying to, I don't know. It's just, I want people to see me a certain way. Well, wanted that anyway. Now, I'm unlearning that. Like, I used to, like, this is one example. Like, I used to be wanting to be perceived as such a nice girl, so such a sweetheart, which I am a sweetheart to some degree. It's just I stand up when I need to, I speak up when I need to now, and I don't care about whether or not somebody thinks I'm sweet. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's something new that I'm realizing. And gosh, this is not easy. It is so not easy choosing to move in a way that you feel will be better for yourself, you know? It's not easy. It takes effort. It takes work. I never want to go back to what was easy, quote unquote. Because when you really think about it, it wasn't even easy to be a pushover, to be a person that was, just to be in the energy that I was in before. As a person that just wasn't themselves, didn't allow themselves to just express themselves, be right when you know that you're right. I knew in many situations that I was right about certain things that I just didn't speak up about, all because I didn't want to crush somebody else's ego, but I allowed mine to be crushed. Anyway, child, where am I going with this? Right. I keep trying to portray myself as some person that I used to be, that I never really was. It's a person that I turned into to protect myself, because I learned early on that it wasn't okay to be myself. I learned early on. Now, this is the toughest thing I've ever had to do. Because I know that me speaking my mind means that it'll just it'll just continue to, actually, I've experienced both, where me speaking my mind has created people that wish me well, and there are people that don't wish me well, you know? And it's just tough. It's not tough for a lot of people, and I that has nothing to do with anything. But it's tough for me. But it doesn't have to be tough. Something else that I'm needing to remember, to remind myself, is to always remember that the divine is always with me. I am always with the divine. The divine is all around us, through and through. Never missing out. I could cut parts out, because God knows I want to. But this is the part where I am just being me. Thank you for listening.